middle drawer and the bottom drawer, the drawer sides are deeper compared to your top drawer. And again, these are labelled left and right. It goes underneath that lug like that. Underneath. Once you've got this assembled and you've put your drawer front to this drawer, there are some rails that are fitted later, and we'll do that once the drawer front's on. The bottom drawer is identical to the middle drawer. I'm going to be fitting the drawer fronts now. Norbord don't supply the drawer fronts to B&Q or the doors. If you have a problem with these, please call B&Q on 0800 389 5516. We now fit the drawer front clips. Once you've got them screwed down, you turn them and clip them in like this. Don't engage them before you fix them because it is very difficult to unclip them after you have. Clip, clip. So we fix the clips on. In your pack, you'll have these two components, and these are inserted into this U-shaped channel here, like this, and you push them down until they lock. In your pack, you have two long rails. I fix one into this part here, like that, and then as I'm pushing it into this one, I drop it down like that. The next part is we're going to stand the drawer up onto the drawer front. And I'm going to push the stops in. If you don't push those in, or you haven't got them fitted to your drawer, there is always the possibility that the drawer front could come off when you pull it open. Then we're using the extension bars on the side. These have a screw thread in them to enable you to, if necessary, tip the drawer front forward or pull it back if you find your drawer isn't sitting quite square. So I clip this on here like this. And I'll do the same on the back, like that. That then gives me the position for my front plate. To get the positioning for this plate, you measure your back of your rail here. Measure the back of the rail here. And then you make sure it's the same height this end. And then marking your unit here, you move it slightly out of the way, drill a hole. Fix your plate in position, and move the covers 1, 2, and repeat for the other side. Then using these two brackets here, you place them on the end of your other long rail, like so, and that then clips on your unit like that. Other clips to your bars like this. The last one is slightly longer. This goes from front to back of your drawer, whereas these go from left to right. This is your bottom drawer assembled. It's exactly the same process for your middle drawer. Your top drawer doesn't have any of these rails. That is where you would normally put your cutlery tray, which is sold separately. So, we fit the top drawer first, and it goes on like this, and then you tip it up slightly, and it slides in ever so easily. To fit these drawers, you put them on like this first. When you fit your drawer, you have to lift the wheel up and over this stop here. This is to stop your drawer coming all the way out. Then you tip it up backwards, and that's when it slides in, like that. So you put it on like that, lift it up, and then put it in. If you need to adjust the drawers, you can adjust these either left and right or up and down. You will need to remove the cover, like that. Now if I want to move the drawer front up and down, I loosen this screw off here, like that, and that moves the drawer front up and down. Tighten it back up. If you need to move the drawer front left and right, if you turn this screw anti-clockwise, it actually moves the drawer front this way. If you turn it clockwise, it moves the drawer front towards the left of the unit. Once you're happy that it's been adjusted correctly, you just replace this clip on like that. As you can see, this drawer is not touching at the bottom, it's only touching at the top of the drawer. So what you do is you pull it out and then you turn this rail like that, push it back in, and there we are, it now sits flush. You may find you need to do that adjustment on both sides of the drawer. You have two L brackets. These are used to fix your units to the wall. If you put it at a very slight down angle, it enables you to get a screwdriver and a drill in prior to fixing it to the wall. You then mark where that hole is, like this. Never put your hand behind the drill in case you push too hard and it goes straight through. So there we are, you can get a screwdriver in there like that. You can also fix it square, but it's just easier if it's at a slight down angle.